Hello traders, Mark Pre-Markets here. My name is Mark Principato and I'm a chartered market technician, and thank you for watching another exclusive video analysis here for FXEmpire. So in this session we're getting back into Bitcoin because now we have a move. All right, so before I get started, I just want to let you know that this is for educational purposes only. For investment advice, please consult a licensed investment advisor. Now, so we got long Bitcoin at 92.25 back on June 28th. That's a signal we sent out to our followers. And we had to wait about a month, okay? And eventually it broke out. The breakout was recent, and now it's all over the place. Everyone finally sees Bitcoin on the radar. We exited our third target at 10,600, okay? And now it looks like it's just gonna continue to go vertical. Are we upset about that? Not at all. We had a great reward risk, and we had a nice, that was a nice win right there. Now, the question that we were getting is now a good time to get into Bitcoin now that it's broken out and pretty much confirmed that breakout with this strong close? Well, here's the thing. We look at the probability of the location, okay? And as you can see, going into the next resistance zone, which is around 11,600 area, into this 12,000, what is that? 12,300, 400, something like that. That zone right there dates back to, that goes back to like August of 2019. And obviously there was bearish price action in that area. So buying this thing right now, even though we can argue that there's a buy signal here, the thing is the potential is limited, or the risk is very high, the risk of retrace. So our plan is very simple. We want to wait for a pullback. The question is, where can this thing realistically pull back to? Now, the nearest inflection point that's based on actual price history is this 10,400 area. Okay, price that was a previous resistance. Old resistance typically will become a new support, and there's a psychological reason for that. So we would like to see a retrace back into that area, followed by some sort of buying confirmation or some sort of buying setup. At that point, we can measure our risk, and then we would look for the next leg higher. Now, will Bitcoin pull back like that? We don't know. It's up to the market to provide that opportunity. We can't force it upon the market. All we can do is gauge our probabilities, and we know that this is a very high risk area to be buying now, okay? If you're in the trade, if you're in something like this, the effective behavior is to unload or at least lock in some profits and then try to let this thing run as much as it goes. And then at some point when it turns, you can exit the rest. But that's pretty much how we deal with these things. The other scenario that we're anticipating is a higher low that does not go as low as that 10,400. We may get it somewhere higher than that, okay? Perhaps it'll find some sort of support in the 10.8s. It's very possible. A very, a tight higher low. If we see something like that followed by a setup, we would consider that as well, since this thing is strong and this breakout now confirmed has some room to run, okay? Just keep in mind, you don't want to take a lot of risk in this situation. Wait for better reward risk. All right, so I just want to leave you with that. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you again for listening. My name is Mark Principato, Mark Pre-Markets, and I'll talk to you next time. Thank you.